So here it is, 2017 Street Rod 750. So, I'll give you a little bit of background on me and my riding. So, I started riding about, almost 20 years ago, street bikes. Started riding dirt when I was a kid. And then when I was in my mid-20s, I ended up getting an FZ600 Yamaha. So it's pretty much on a sport bike for quite some time, probably about 15 years. And then when my kids were born, I decided, you know what, street bikes probably a little too dangerous, especially living in Los Angeles, which is where I came from. Well, fast forward, and I get older, get bored, got tired of only riding these guys, which I've been doing since my kids have been bored. And I was, looking for something fun. I wanted something that handled well, that gave me somewhat of the performance of a street bike, of a sport bike, but was also a little bit more of a cruiser. So I did my research, thought about getting an 883 Harley, but pretty low lean angle on them, pretty heavy, really nice, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't think, after taking the pause that I had taken, that it would be any good for me. So after much research, I looked at the Street 500, the Street 750, saw a lot of the other YouTubers posting videos about their complaints about those two bikes, and then stumbled upon videos for the Street Rod 750. Looked great, minimal complaints, and I decided to head down to my local Harley dealer and take one for a test drive. And I loved it. It was awesome. It's super light. Now, it's still a 500-pound bike, but when I say it's super light, it feels light because it's just balanced really well. So, took it for a little spin, and really had a lot of the responsiveness of the sport bikes I was used to. But of course, man, it's a freaking Harley. So I've had it now for about 24 hours, and been riding it around. Gonna do a few things to it today, and I'll post the videos on that. But first thing that's got to go, and really my only complaint, is this baby right here. The stock sound on these things is absolute crap. It freaking sounds like a sewing machine, like a loud sewing machine. So we're gonna go ahead and swap out that pipe. You can probably see that box over there. That's the new pipe, S&S pipe. Again, I'll post another video about that. But what I really wanted to do is, there's some haters, I think, that are, get on these things and they just rip them to pieces. So I wanted to kind of start posting some videos about the Street Rod 750 from the perspective of somebody who has never ridden a Harley. Because honestly, if you're an experienced Harley rider, this bike's going to be a little weird for you. The foot pegs are high, so your knees sit up high. The controls are a lot different. Over here, you've got your kill switch, you got your starter button. A lot of people complain about the turn signals and all of that, but coming from the sport bike world, the Yamaha world, I was really comfortable when I got on this. I didn't mind my leg positioning. It does get warm. You'll notice that right in here you've got the engine exposed right by the inside of your knees, so it does get warm. But honestly, when you're moving on this thing, you don't even notice it. So anyway, I will definitely be posting more videos on this channel, and hopefully this might help somebody who's thinking about getting into Harley Davidson. This is absolutely my first Harley, but maybe this will help them make a decision. But so far so good, so stay tuned for some more vids.